All right, Donald Trump's path to the presidency in 2024. I have the 2016 map county by county pulled up here, and this is the last time a Republican won the presidency since '04, 20 years ago with Bush. And the reason why this happened in 16, obviously, is because he flipped the Rust Belt blue to red. But looking at a deeper level here, why Mitt Romney couldn't win in 2012 and why Trump won in 16, it really comes down to the rural turnout in the white working class areas. So namely Western Pennsylvania, rural Michigan, Wisconsin. Also, remember, Ohio was a blue state in 2012, and even Indiana was a blue state in '08, and now it's a very, very deep red state with Trump. So how did this happen? Yeah, look at some of the margins here in Western Pennsylvania. Trump was winning these counties by 40, 50% in some of these counties. He was just dominating rural turnout with the white working class, usually non-college voters. But also, you have to remember, a lot of these white voters with college degrees were two-time Obama voters, and these were more in the suburbs, honestly. And Trump flipped these voters from Obama to Trump in 16, which is really shocking. Most pollsters didn't see that coming. And that's really why Trump was able to win these states in 16. The problem in 2020, that rural turnout was kind of decimated in 2020. Really, they didn't drive up the numbers enough for Trump to win. Comparing it to suburban and urban margins for Biden, and also a lot of those two-time Obama voters, those kind of populist economic voters who wanted to vote for Trump in 16, and they kind of were curious. They came back to Biden and the Democrats in 2020. Trump lost a lot of those Obama voters he won in 2016 because, look at Trump's presidency. He campaigned as a populist, in a lot of these states in the Rust Belt. But the way he governed, the way he was a president from 2016 to 2020 was very much like a generic Republican. And I feel like he lost a lot of those independent, populist, rural, suburban voters. And he kept them, honestly, in Indiana, Ohio, but he lost them in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin. So my best path to the presidency for Donald Trump is right here, and it involves Pennsylvania and Michigan. So I think here's the thing. If Trump drives rural turnout with the white working class voters like he did in 16, he's got the demographics in these states to win, absolutely. The places where he's going to lose it is kind of shocking to some people. It's going to be Georgia, it's going to be Arizona, Nevada, where there's less of that rural and kind of exurban white working class vote that's going to be able to drive numbers up for Trump. And I'm not seeing that in the Sun Belt, honestly, which is weird because you look at the polls, he's done so well in the Sun Belt the last year or so. But really, I think you're missing some polling here in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Ohio even. Trump can win these states. He has the numbers to do it. Will he turn out the base in these states enough? You look at voter registration in Pennsylvania especially, it favors the GOP by a lot, but can he get the numbers like he did in 16? He has the raw numbers in Western Pennsylvania to make up that vote total, especially in Pittsburgh. He got 40% in Pittsburgh in 16. He can definitely win PA, and the same thing in Michigan. We'll see about the rural turnout there. But guys, really comes down to that white working class in the Rust Belt. They decide the election. They voted for Obama twice, and they were curious about Trump in 16. I guess, a lot of them didn't love the way he was a president, and they flipped back to Biden in 2020. Has Trump done enough in the last few years to win those voters back? We'll see, guys, this year. It's going to be interesting. The polls right now are kind of neck and neck. The betting odds are like 50-50 right now. It really comes down to about 100,000 votes between Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin. That will decide the next president of the United States. So, guys, thanks so much for watching this video, and subscribe for more. Thank you.